Good morning, class. So, we are back again. I hope yesterday you all had gone through the video and practiced the sums which I gave you all. If not, I request again kindly listen to the video and practice the sums so that you understand the concept, and the lesson is very easy as I told you. All right. So, today again we are continuing with the next sum. Yesterday, just for quick revision, I'll go through what we did yesterday. We started with lesson number 5, index numbers. In that, we covered two formulas. One was price index number P01. The other one was quantity index number Q01. All right. In P01, we saw the formula was summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. The same way was for quantity index number, summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. Yesterday again there was one more formula which was along with these two. That was the third one, value index number. So today we'll be covering that topic. Just excuse me. Yeah. So value index number basically includes the formula V01 is equal to summation P1 into Q1 upon summation P0 into Q0 multiplied by 100. So I repeat it again. V01 is equal to summation P1 into Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. So this is the formula for today's session. As you all can see, page number 76 I have displayed in front of you. Here you can see the formula. V01 is equal to summation of present year current year price into current year quantity upon summation of present year price, again base year price, multiply by quantity of the base year into 100. So in this particular sums, what you have to do is, apart from the question columns, as you can see, the question will look like this. I present it in front of you. So we are just solving a solved example. Yeah. So everybody can see question number 3 over here. There are total 5 columns which are given in your question. Commodities, base year price P0, quantity of base year Q0, current year price P1, quantity of current year Q1. So these are the 5 columns. Apart from these 5 columns, you have to prepare 2 more columns as we saw in the formula. So this is a version little higher than yesterday. So we'll be preparing 2 more columns, namely P0 Q0, that is P0 into Q0 multiply करना है base year के price और base year के quantity को. In the same way, current year P1 Q1, तो आप multiply करोगे P1 into Q1. So for your understanding, 10 6 as you can see 60 आ गया, 20 4 80, 30 into 7 210, 40 into 8 320, 50 into 100, 50 into 3 150. Then you have to do the total of that particular column, because as we saw in the formula, it is summation. In the similar manner, you will be solving P1 Q1. 60 into 7 420, 70 into 6 again 420, 80 into 8 640, 90 into 9 810, and 100 into 5 500. So again you will do the total. So you got the total to be as 2790 and 820. Okay. So after doing the total, next step is to put the formula as we saw yesterday. So V01 is equal to summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. 2790 upon 820 into 100. Now as you all, if you had gone through the video, I told you all we'll be solving this by log table method. So I'll just show you how you got this 340 plus 24. we'll solve the exact figure by the log table again, so that it will be a revision for all of you. So please pay attention as I'm explaining the log again, and I'm sure this time you'll be able to grasp it fast as compared to yesterday. So basically 2790, we can cancel 110 from here. So what will remain is 279 upon 82 into 100. So I won't be cutting 182. 279 into 100 will give me 27,900 divided by 82. So I'll just share the log table with you all, and we'll solve this by log just now so that you understand how to do it. So here's the log table. Here it goes. Yeah. So again, I'm writing it down for you all this side so that you'll be able to understand. Okay. So as I told you all, the number was 27,800 divided by 82. This is the figure which we are solving now. So I told you, first we always remove characteristic. Now what do you mean by characteristic? I told you, for example, in the numerator you have 5 numbers. 5 number में से हमेशा 1 number को minus करना है. So 5 minus 1, you will get 4. So I'll write 4 point and you put a decimal over here. Minus, I told you all why we subtract, because division का sign है बीच में. And in logarithm, the division always gets converted into minus. In the denominator, you have 2 numbers. So 2 minus 1 again. What will remain? Tell me. 2 minus 1. What remains? Correct. 1. So sorry for this thing. Just give me a sec. Okay. So as we told, 4 point minus 1 point. Okay. So the figure was 27,800 divided by 82. Okay. Okay, fine. So in this way, we remove the characteristic. Now we have to remove the mantissa part. So for mantissa part, what did I tell you? Log ka logic 2, 1, 1. That means 27, 8 and 0. These are the 4 numbers which we keep in mind. So as you see, 27, the first 2 column, the number 27. Now we look this number in column number 8. So 27 in column number 8, you keep your scale and you can see, you'll see this number, 4440. And mean difference is again 0, but there is no 0 over here as you can see. So mean difference will not at all come over here. Okay. So 27 under 8, what digit we got? 4440. Okay. So this is the figure which we got. Now children, listen to me very carefully. For logarithm, I told you, you require minimum 4 numbers. Now in this case, if you see, there are only 2 numbers available, that is 82. There's no number forward. So how will you look 82 now? No worries. Whenever you have less than 4 numbers, that is even 3 numbers or 2-digit numbers, you just have to add a 0 behind, because that doesn't make any sense. So we'll just add a 0 in order to balance. So any 2-digit number, if you don't have the third number, any column, always look it under the column 0 by adding a 0 to it. Okay. So continuing the sum. So just a sec. Just a sec.